What is up? This is Jeremiah. We have here Ajax. This is came from the Armed Shark, the clone company. Yeah. So about the Ajax, quick specs: 5CF15 stainless steel blade, trainer. So this is not sharp. G10. The white part is G10. The red part is 7075 aluminum. T10, T10, T6. Pure copper washer on bushings. Yeah, and that's it. Now, the Ajax is a really cool design. It's an original product. And the Ajax is actually has the longer handle that this balancer market currently lack of. You see, very few balancers that has a handle that is longer than the Kraken. So this is the Kraken. Put this over here, and the Ajax, which you can see in the pivot area. You can see the Ajax is actually. You know what? Let me do this. You can actually see how the Ajax is actually longer than the Kraken. I mean, it is significantly longer. Okay? Significantly longer. Or this. Yeah. Yeah, it is longer, you can see. Now, as we all know, the Machine-Wise is famous for providing longer handle balancers. You know, the Prisma and the Prisma Pro, but these two balancers are discontinued. So now, Ajax is becoming one of the few options you can get for a longer handle balancer. Okay? So, now for this, let's talk about the flipping. Now, it flips damn amazing, but comes with only one downside that I have to mention. That is, this thing has no pivot weight. Now, pivot weight is important because when you're changing the direction of your balancer, the pivot weight gives you control. Gives you a control of balance on the pivot area. You see, this is a move called the reverse behind the eight ball. It is a move requires you to turn your palms from facing upwards to facing downwards. You need that kind of motion. But when you're doing these kind of motions, especially you're doing the Loki's roll, like this, you only need to give it so much force to forcing it to change its direction. I don't know if you can get it, but this is the problem I faced with the Ajax. It is fighting you when you're changing the direction while you're flipping because of the pivot weight. And plus the huge momentum coming out from the tip and the end of the handle, because you can see that huge chunk of aluminum and a huge steel is concentrated at the tip area. So if you can get used to it, fine. It will be a very unique balancer to flip with, but not me. Not me. I found out that I am not liking this thing that much, but it's a good experience to have. This longer balancer experience that for me, I'm the first time experiencing these Machine-Wise Prisma Pro or Prisma level of longer handle momentum experience. I want to have one, but sadly they are discontinued, so I have to choose Ajax. So, yeah, other than the pivot weight, it flips absolutely amazing. It does almost everything you want. And the tuning on this thing is incredible. You can see after that, massive drop. Still no tap. And I'm beating this thing for 3 weeks like that. You can see my floor is floor is damaged by this thing. But yeah, the floor will be cleaned and the floor will be changed, so don't worry about that. Yeah, it is good at chaplains, good at rollovers. It is good at fanning due to that tip weight and handle weight. Choker fan, no problem. What about, let me think. Aerials, no problem. No problem. Aerials, ladders, not at all. Yeah. Let me do this one more time, okay? A ladder. This is too heavy for me, okay? But it does ladder, okay? So, one good side for the Ajax is actually, the Ajax is the grippiest aluminum ballast I've ever had. I've flipped it before, okay? Due to that beautiful milling line. And the G10, this thing is grippy, very, very grippy, and it's not, it's just enough for me. It is not too grippy. It is not some kind of, the factory, the company says, it's a grippy ballast, but in fact it's not. The Ajax is spot on. The grippiness is spot on. It's not overly grippy like the Glider Pacific. It's not slippery like the Mako V3. It is good, and because this thing is cheap, I recommend you to try it out. Well, at least I am not that liking this too much. The design, yeah, it's cool, but it's cool, yeah. It is not my taste. It's cool, very cool actually, but I like something else more. Okay, so I think this is it for this video. Leave a like if you want. Not begging anyone to subscribe to this channel, but subscribe if you want. If you want to see more of these kind of content, please leave a comment. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.